Here are my flashcards. My visual aids I will be showing at the end of my speech since they are pictures. And my audience.
Hello.
Okay. Have y'all ever walked into your room and opened up your closet and thought about what a mess it is and how unorganized it is and thought, wow, I really want to switch things up and have an organized closet?
Yes.
I am here to tell y'all how to get that, and that is by color coordinating your closet. I know this will be relevant to y'all because who doesn't want to organize their closet and have less stress when they wake up and pick out their clothes? I color coordinated my closet before and organized it, and have read plenty of fashion blogs on how to do this. I believe that creating a color coordinated closet is the best way to stay organized and the easiest way to access your clothes. I will be talking about getting rid of the clothes you don't need, you don't want, separating your clothes by type and color, and then deciding what type of color method you want, which is light to dark or dark to light. Then group them into season, and then finish with organizing your shoes. First, let's talk about getting rid of the clothes you don't need, and then separating your clothes by type. First, you need to empty out your whole closet, and I mean your whole closet, and you can put all your clothes on the floor, on your bed, or whatever works for you. Then you need to place your item in certain categories. HDTV says some organizers suggest starting with keep, toss, and donate piles, while others suggest starting with broad categories like clothes, shoes, and linens, and then dividing everything into smaller subcategories like sweater, winter boots, and sheets. Honestly, I would start with keep, toss, and donate, and then move on to start sorting the items into shoes, clothes, and things like that. But whatever works for you, it is your closet. After doing this, the second step is moving on to sorting your clothes together. Like t-shirts, blouses, sweaters, long sleeves, tank tops, then jeans like skinny jeans, leggings, capris, sweatpants, and so on. Closet Factory explains the steps they follow. Step 1, start by separating clothes by type, shirts, pants, etc. Step 2, starting with shirts, you sort by color. Then move to pants, and so on. Sounds a lot like what I just explained, which is the easiest way, I think, to do this. You can start any way you want to, no way is right or wrong. The steps I picked were the steps that were easiest for me, so just pick what you would think would be easiest for you. Now that we've talked about separating clothes by type and getting rid of the clothes you don't need, now we're going to be talking about grouping them by color and what type of color method you wish to use. The third step is picking what color you want to start with, and picking if you'd rather go with starting light to dark or dark to light. Starting with white or black is a great choice to start with, and this is where the fun begins. Elba Valverde shared, after separating neutrals, I started adding some color splashes. I started with purple, blue, and then threw in my jeans. This is also a great idea, starting with neutrals like black, white, tan, and stuff like that, because it gives you a focus point on where you want to start. Like I said, whatever works for you. Color coordinating is helpful for much more than just organizing your closet. Alba Valverde explains it best. She said, color coordinating helps you figure out what colors you love to wear and what colors you need to buy more of. You are able to find these things out just by opening your closet. No more having to go through all your clothes, throwing everything around to find a good combination either. It makes it much more easier when you go shopping as well. Now that we've discussed separating clothes by type and how to group them by color, let's discuss putting your clothes together by season, and organizing your shoes. Now, putting your clothes together can either be a necessary thing to do or not. It depends on you. I personally like to put my winter clothes in a drawer until winter comes around because my closet isn't big enough to hang all my clothes in. But if your closet is big enough, then go ahead and just hang all your clothes that you have. And then if you do that, you need to start by sorting them into like summer and spring and winter and fall. That's what would be easiest, I think. Having your clothes sorted by season makes it a lot easier to find your long and short sleeves and so on. Now once you have decided on this, you are done color coordinating your clothes and organizing your closet. You can move on to organizing your shoes as the final step. Peggy Wang, writer of BuzzFeed, shares ways you can store your shoes. She says, you can repurpose old wine crates, store them in shoe boxes with printed out pictures of your collection, use an old ladder to hang heeled shoes, use recycling bins from IKEA, or just a plain old shoe rack. Any of these ideas work and help store your shoes instead of, laying your shoes all over your bedroom or all over your closet. In conclusion, the steps I have shared with you will become a life changer. I want you guys to get the closet of your dreams without stress, and this is the way to achieve that. I believe that creating a color-coordinated closet is the best and easiest way to stay organized, and this will become such an easy hack to access your clothes. I've talked about separating clothes by type, what color you want to start with, grouping your clothes into season, organizing your shoes. I hope you have found this information beneficial and helps you achieve the closet of your dreams. Now that you have listened to each step and how easy it is to achieve this closet, what is stopping you? Bill Cunningham once said, "Fashion is the armor to survive the reality of everyday life." I want you guys to know that by creating this closet, it will become so much easier when you wake up in the morning and decide what you want to wear. You can just look and pick out the colors that you feel like wearing without making a mess all over your room. And that's it. Thank you. Oh yeah, okay.